I'm currently looking at a graph that's showing over 3,000 organic visitors lost each month. Now this is an average graph. This is part of what I do on a monthly basis. I check reports, check ranking traffic graphs and things like that. I've dove a bit deeper and it's not as bad as it looks. At this stage, it's not too bad at all. So I'm looking at this particular website. It was built back in 2012 and it's a WordPress website, and I've identified that the traffic loss, one, mostly is coming from America, a different country, and two, it was blog traffic. So blogs that had gone up over time from 2012 onwards. And look, to my surprise, I was surprised that these blogs were showing up somewhere and actually getting traffic, because I identified them to be thin and poor quality a long time ago, but they must have been driving some sort of a good experience. They were short, maybe 300 or 400 words. They answered the question on whatever it was. People also asked, typical what to do if your toenail breaks. This website's in the podiatry space. It's a local business. So to have 80% of traffic coming from America, we identified that there was we noticed this about a year ago. And separate things, about a year ago, we optimized this website locally. So we started to prove to Google that this website is actually in this suburb, because at the time it wasn't showing up on Google Maps, it wasn't showing up on Google organic results, but it was receiving a whole lot of traffic, and most of that traffic was from America. I'm looking at this traffic drop and I'm seeing that the traffic drop is traffic from America to this blogs, but the organic rankings on our desired keywords have actually gone up. So in other words, we're ranking higher for the terms that we actually want. So as a podiatrist, you want to rank in your local suburb. We're currently first, second, and a whole bunch of other key terms that we're first to third. But we're losing traffic from America. That's not a bad thing. It's obviously not good to lose traffic, because while the traffic from America may not inquire and book with you, that traffic spends time on the website and it proves to Google that we're trustworthy and that we have a high quality content. But without someone like me looking at this and understanding why it's dropping, it could cause a fair bit of stress for the business owner if they even notice that this is happening. So first things first, if we look back what's happened in the last 12 months, and we've got, with the release of ChatGPT and a whole bunch of AI tools that are pumping out low quality blogs. And I would argue that those blogs are still better than the stuff that's loaded on this website by an SEO agency back in 2012. However, I have to compliment them. Their internal linking strategy is brilliant. Internal links are basically where it's the flow of SEO juice inside the site. So it's like internal backlinks that help Google understand what your website is about, what are the most important pages, what are the supporting content pages, etc. So kudos to them, but this is the first thing I identified a few years ago when I looked at the site. It's filled with hundreds of these thin blogs that aren't getting traffic. So it's just it was a matter of time before this was going to happen. It's not a big deal. So first of all, we've pulled all of the URLs, all of the pages that are showing a traffic loss. So we're looking, this loss has only been happening over the last couple of months, and clear cut, thin pages, no images, no videos, just 300 words or 400 words, just a wall of text. You got your typical ugly sidebar of WordPress on the right-hand side and just your typical WordPress template. So of course, this stuff is going to be pushed further down the page with all of the high quality stuff coming out. We're not going to give up on these pages. We will actually go through them and re-optimize them, add some more value to them. I'll actually ask the business owner and the team to go ahead and record some videos like this. They embraced this a couple of months ago, and I loaded them up with 150 questions that people get asked in Google in their podiatry space, and they went ahead and recorded 150 videos. Now those videos were a bit short form. Some of them went for 20 seconds because they just get into the point answering the question. Some of them went for a bit longer. And so what we did, we transcribed those videos, we embedded those videos onto YouTube, and then from YouTube to the site. And then we made a blog out of that topic. The blog was 1,500 to 3,000 words. So that's a blog that's going to set the site up for hopefully another 10 years like these ones have done. But what we're going to do, we're going to schedule some work and go through these blogs. Now, some of these blogs are like, choose your best shoes for 2019 or best shoes for 2020 to play basketball in. Of course, that stuff is going to disappear. No one cares what shoe was the best for basketball with orthotics rated by a podiatrist in 2019, right? So keeping things fresh. Some of these are probably going to get deleted. Maybe some of these are going to be 301 redirected. So not the end of the world. In fact, when you look at the data, most of that traffic is coming from America. And now we're getting more traffic from Australia. So we're winning. We're showing up higher in Google Maps. So we've actually increased our rankings organically on Google Maps while the organic traffic is dropping. Hope that makes sense. So the organic traffic is looking down while our rankings in our desired suburbs are going up. It's just that blog about ingrown toenails was receiving, let's say, 100 visitors a month from America. Now it's receiving 40, and you got the difference. Like there might not be that much traffic locally. Anyway, I'm not gonna confuse you all. This is fascinating. I love what I do. Look, when things age, one of the things that Google looks for is freshness. Freshness of the site, freshness of the content. You absolutely, at least once a year, need to go back and audit aged pages. When did that page go up? Is it still valuable? How do we make it better? Do we want to link to it? Do we want to link from it? Do we just want to completely redo it and make sure we 301 redirect that URL? So we might do like those 2019, 2020 top basketball shoe pages. They might be redirected to a 2024 page, so that keeps getting all of the updated juice. Hope that makes sense and hope it's helpful.